Hello, I'm pretending to stand in front of a mirror. You know, we see it every day in the papers. Mainly, though, on Facebook. Financial poverty. Across Britain, the USA, and practically any country which is not Germany, it's still a topic. And I really think we need to rethink the word poverty, otherwise it could become extremely boring, especially to people like me. There's financial poverty, which we all understand, but there are people who are financially well off, but at the same time they are poor in taste. When it comes to buying shoes or a hat, they are poor in judgment. Then again, of course, there are people who suffer from financial poverty and are rich in hope or rich in creativity. And I have a quite frightening story to tell myself. It was the other day. I was leaving work and had left my wallet in the office, and Stu had already locked the office off, and I was far too embarrassed to walk after Stu and ask. Well, anyway, so I was off to Artisan Road, and I had a couple of pounds in my pocket for a latte. Funnily enough, on my last visit to Berlin, when I asked for a latte, then, the kind man I was talking to said it would cost much more than a couple of euros. I don't know, how much people in Germany usually, want for a latte, how much money it costs. Maybe you could give me some information on that. But anyway, so I had some money for a latte. I did not have enough money for a sandwich, which would have been my lunch. Anyway, I sat down and I was, trying to work on some creative new design ideas for the saddle for my mum's new riding horse called Enrico. I haven't met Enrico yet, but I'm very excited when I get to eventually meet him. I haven't met him in 2 years, actually, but anyway, I was supposed to come up with creative ideas and doing some finishing touches on the saddle, and I couldn't. I did not have a single idea in my head. So this is, I guess an example for suffering under not only financial poverty, but also under creative poverty. And it was very distressing. And I hope no one ever has to suffer like I did under these two things, be smacked by poverty twice across the face. Anyway, I'm continuing now with my art project, Tanz Journal. And it's with a song that has nothing to do with what I just said. Thank you. some country for you now.
There were some famous artists, their stories I shall tell.
Sorry,
First one
not
his name was
started.
Rembrandt, I'm sure you know him well. The second one's name was Paul Cézanne, and then there's just one more. He took a razor and cut off his ear and gave it to the whore. Well, Rembrandt liked to use thick paint, the more the better, he said. Painted the rich and painted the poor, painted even the dead. He dressed them up in funny clothes that reminded him of Rome. And he found himself a nice fat wife and treated her at home. Well, Paul Cézanne was not a nice man, and that they all do tell.
Paul
But
Cézanne
he
was
made
not
a
quite
painting of
nice.
a mountain, and he painted it fairly well. Well, the one thing that they said of him was that he was not lazy, but he painted that mountain so many damn times you knew he was crazy. Oh, there were some famous artists, their stories I shall tell. First one's name was Rembrandt, I'm sure you know him well. And the second one's name was Paul Cézanne, and there's just one more. He took a razor and cut off his ear and gave it to the whore. Well, now we come to Vincent van Gogh, the man who lost his ear. He
Van
was all
Gogh.
full of emotions, and most of them were weird. He made a picture of a starry sky and